Hey, thank you for watching my channel. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as Mother of Twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching, thank you so much for being here. I am going to give you some messages, Divine Feminine, for your growth, for your love, for your life, for your peace, for your clarity. These are messages from the ancestors, from a video that I can do for you personally from your ancestors. It's called Choose Happy. So these are messages from the other side of the wise counsel of light that wants you to have, be, and do all that you can dream of and dream about. And so you are asked now to open your spirit and welcome in the messages. Most of this will be confirmation for many of you. It will be just like letting you know that you're on the right path and just kind of making you feel a lot better. Sorry about my chair with the little creaking sound, but it might happen at the exact right moments. But these are going to be several different messages, but I'm going to tie it all in at the end. I hope prayerfully that's what I'm going to try to do. But I just want to give messages that's going to help you make some better choices and pick up a couple of themes for you and then get out of here. But you saw the title, so you're going to need an agent. You're going to need to get a professional to help you expand your work, partner with somebody. I feel like this is on the way. Some of you all are already in talks or communication with folks that can help you get to the next level. But your work is ready to expand. You are ready to expand. And when you get with this agent or this manager, it's definitely going to really blossom for you. You're coming up as a visionary. This is your archetype. This is what your ancestors are saying. They gave you certain high value gifts in order for you to secure the bag, secure the love, secure the life, really. Your happiness. It doesn't all mean just money, but money is an energy. So we don't hate on money. We don't hate on wealth or luxuriousness. But so it's a mindset and it's an understanding now. But you are the visionary. You are ruled. The visionary archetype is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion. Yes. But that means that you are wise, you're insightful, you're enthusiastic, you're courageous, you are imaginative, you are idealistic, you love concepts, you are inspired by the beauty around you, things that you see. If you look at this picture, put that so you can kind of see it a little better. She's like looking off into the horizon. That bird represents messages from spirit. It also represents a mind that is not confined. It represents a free mind. You think outside the box. Your purpose here is to illuminate possibilities. The world is filled with possibilities. So as a visionary, partnering with an agent or a manager is going to help your work expand, and then you can just create a vision for the greater good. Okay, you can manifest future possibilities and be present to uplift the world. That's what you are born to do. Your ancestors and your guides are saying, listen, we gave you certain gifts that you can use, such as your mental brilliance. That's a gift. That's a gift for you to use. Your courage, which is right here. You see this card came out earlier. You're very, very courageous, and your ancestors and guides want you to know that is a gift that you have been given. Use it so that you can live the life, create and live the life that you know that you were born to live and create. Right? You are very innovative. You know how to improvise. You know how to make things out of nothing. You can switch it up and tweak it and fix it and adapt it. You're very flexible when you want to be. So they're saying, be courageous and trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust in your abilities. You're also your perspective. You're very enlightened. You're a very spiritual person, which it leads me to this card, that your spiritual understanding is even opening. Right now, your guides and your ancestors want you to know that esoteric information, that means information spiritual and just kind of, on the cutting edge, because you're not lockstep. You're not locked in. You are out of the box. You are a rebel. You are a rogue, if you will, and rogue in the best sense of the word. You don't follow the norms, and that's a good thing, because you can imagine that the world is full of possibilities, and you can create and imagine and create what you imagine. but you're seeing a lot of esoteric information. There's symbols. You might be attracted very much or guided to study and look at sacred geometry, which is activating and unlocking all kinds of codes in your blueprint. Your DNA you're just being realigned. You're being reinvented, right? Also, spiritual truths are coming to you. So your crown chakra is being activated. Archangel Raziel is also working with you, helping you to understand these spiritual truths, which will, of course, expand you even more, right? All right, and just be courageous and stand up for your beliefs, because as a visionary, you have a certain way that you believe in, a certain way of doing things, and they're saying don't dim your light, don't back down, and don't try to conform. Instead, transform, okay? And because the spiritual understanding, knowing that you are a visionary, you are connected to spirit, therefore you are connected to the divine mind, divine intelligence. It's literally at your disposal. So you are an excellent problem solver. You're very good at solving problems. This is a gift that your ancestors want you to know they gave you. They gave it to you in this lifetime for this use. You're going to go much farther than your ancestors did, and even your loved ones on the other side are like smiling at you being courageous and standing up for your beliefs and going for what you know, and taking the lessons that you've learned and the hardships and the struggle and the challenges, and you've made it into something beautiful. You're crafting a life in this now, which I'll get to that, because there is a message to you just by way of admonition, I guess, just giving you a heads up. So I'll get there in a moment. Let me finish this though. But also a gift that you've been given in this lifetime is your very sociable nature. You get along, at least you try to get along with everybody. It doesn't matter. You meet people where they are on their own merit. And you're very optimistic, and you also are humanitarian, meaning you just want to help. You just want to, you consider others, you consider others. You are thinking about ways to be philanthropic. You're a giver, you're a volunteer, and there's this beautiful balance that you're coming into based on all this wisdom that you have gained through your life circumstances. So let's talk a little bit about, I want to shift gears a little bit, because there is another message that came through for you, Divine Feminine, about living in the present, or creating this in this present now. Now, the Ghostlands card is about the nostalgia of the past. You've learned lessons from the past, and there may be something in the past that you kind of ruminate, fantasize about it, and make it a little better than it was. Just as a coping mechanism, or just a way of doing things. And then there's also a message here about the future, just living too far ahead of the moment, living too far ahead into the future, and you're not there yet. You're still creating it in the now. So with that being said, the message comes out to you about just that the guilt that you may carry from something that happened in the past, and you wanting to kind of reframe that. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments, or you can revisit lessons learned, but you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. So if there is some guilt, you wanting somebody else's approval to feel worthy of love, like a parent or a sibling or something, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do, from your soul's perspective, there is no right or wrong. So they're saying that yesterday is gone forever. You cannot go back and change what was. So release and relieve yourself of the guilt. If this is not resonating for now because you've done this, then kudos to you. But those of you who are feeling like a tingling in your head, like your forehead area, or even in your chest, you're feeling like a tightening in your chest, or just kind of your breath is changing. If your breath is changing, then know that you're being healed now, because every experience that you've had is here to help you expand your awareness of love. So live fully in the present, because now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Okay, so there's nothing that you've done. You've done nothing wrong. Release the guilt now from something that happened in the past. It is what it is. And the future, you're not there yet, so don't try to make the future something that it's not. There's no point in longing for what has been, or what has already gone, or even what hasn't happened yet. Okay, So if you've created a fantasy of the good old days, or some place that you're going to be in the future when certain things fall in place, or when this happens or that happens, this is how it's going to be. If you're doing that, Spirit is saying, stop. Your ancestors are saying, we want you to enjoy what you are creating in these moments, because truth be told, what you are creating one day at a time, one step at a time, one action at a time, is the future that you are becoming the architect of. This is the future that you're creating now, that you're building. So enjoy this moment, enjoy this moment, enjoy this support, enjoy this deep, deep love, which brings me to the next message, which is coming from the Hathors. All right. There is a deep, deep love, just like mother's milk, a nurturing that you are receiving now spiritually, with all the spiritual understanding that's awakening for you. The Hathors are, as you see, they're our ancestors, and they're all about the love of Mother Gaia. They're about the love of the cosmic mother, all right, and birth as a portal, like so many new beginnings, so much love, and you feeling even like a newborn babe, feeling brand new or feeling new every day. So even as a visionary, knowing that the world is filled with possibilities, especially the challenges that you've gone through, you need to understand that you can heal whatever has been the things that have been holding you back, that keep you either tied to the past or longing for the future and not enjoying this now moment. In other words, don't rush. The Hathors are saying, don't rush to the next point. Enjoy and relish the present moment. Enjoy and relish the now, because you're learning how creative you can be, visionary. You're learning how the world is filled with possibilities when you actually do the dance with life, do the dance with the universe, do the dance of spirit, finding your clues and seeing the synchronicities and hearing the guidance and following the guidance and trusting your heart and letting the magnetism or the magnetic pull of the even Mother Gaia, the earth, that love saying you can't mess up. You don't have to feel bad. There's no right or wrong choices. It's just, if you're following your heart, just know that you won't fall on your face. Watch this. If you follow your heart, you won't fall on your face. Know that, believe that, trust that. So release yourself of the guilt. You don't need anybody's approval. You just simply need to shake off that. I'm getting a message here that maybe somebody's had a mother that made them feel like they needed their approval, their mother's approval, and maybe you never got that, and that's been a thing that kind of kept you either sad or weeping or weepy is what I'm hearing. The willow tree might be a message for somebody, but a symbol for someone, or significant rather. But if that is what's been going on in the past, and you just kind of wish you had done things differently or could have changed that, then really the Hathors are saying, let that go, because the cosmic mother the cosmic mother knows what you went through. The cosmic mother knows what you need, and you will be supported, and you will meet folks in your soul family along the way that'll give you that kind of motherly love. And even it's rising in you, divine feminine, that ability to nurture and just support and just care for and have compassion for all things. The willow, let's talk about this card right here. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, you could be an air sign, but the willow message is talking about the time of calm and peace. Enjoy some peaceful energy. You know what I mean? With this mother's love, with this deep love from the Hathors. Divine feminine, your ancestors are wanting you to, reinforce your foundation in your work. They want you to reinforce your foundation with your family, connect with your children if you have children. If you don't have children, connect with the neighborhood kids, or connect with other people that you can kind of give and receive love with. Also, in your spirit, be rejuvenated, be refreshed, connect to the spiritual understanding, helping you move in this life in a much better way. Also, just like the willow tree, you have a peaceful strength. Divine feminine, they're saying, draw from the waters of your soul. There's that courageous courageous acts, and through courageous acts and that card of courage. But draw through the waters of your soul and stand confidently in your truth. That's again, stand up for your beliefs. All of this is being supported by the Hathors and Mother Gaia and your ancestors and your loved ones that say that you are a visionary. You came here to do great things. You came here to not only imagine the possibilities, but make a lot of those possibilities manifest for others and even yourself. Create, dream, be in the now. And the only way you can create and dream significantly is to be connected to what is going on right in this second, in every single second of your life. Engage in that. Again, you're reminded the past is over. You can't change it. Don't even worry about it. Take the lessons and move on. When it comes to the future, you don't have to fear the future because it hasn't happened yet. You're creating that now. And the being in the future, imagining something wistful and just amazing that's going to be when you just do this, this, and this. Again, your ancestors are saying, don't even waste your time with that. Don't even use that beautiful energy that you have to create anything like that, to do anything like that. What you should be doing is getting an agent or a manager. So what you're doing right now, many of you been hearing this and been feeling this, that you need to get a professional to help you expand what you are doing. Okay? Be courageous. You believe in yourself. You can find someone in the field, in the place, that can help you move to the next level. That is a very, very strong message here. Again, receive the love of spirit. Whatever you feel like you lacked from the past, from anybody, it doesn't matter who it is or who failed you. The Hathors are here to say that always, always available to you is that deep mother's love. All you need to do is just simply open up and receive it. And you've been doing that because you have been through the storms and you have been flexible. You have bent under the winds and the waves, but you did not break. You might have bowed a little bit, you might have bent over a little bit, but you did not break. You are the strong willow tree. The willow tree has very, very deep, strong roots, and the willow tree can withstand a lot of storms, a lot. They just simply blow. Look at the card. And some of you, again, that willow tree is a really, really big sink for a few of you. So, and your name might even be Willow. Okay. All right. So I think that is all the messages. That's how I want to end it. Let me get. No, I think we'll start right there. We'll start. Okay, fine. An affirmation. We'll get an affirmation, and then we'll get out of here. I hope these messages gave you a little bit of clarity and helped you. If you want to order this message for yourself and from a message from your ancestors, it's called Choose Happy. You can find it on my website, TheDivineMaverick.com. I love it. Confidence, courage, and confidence. You're getting up. Heliodor. This is a crystal that you can work with. And it's all about being confident. I am confident in all that I do. That means you have 2 affirmations here that you can use. The world is filled with possibilities, and I am confident in all I do. All right, visionary. Get somebody to help you with these dreams and live in the power of the now, because that's where you're creating in your best way. All right. Did I say Bray? Bay. All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until we meet again, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.